Oh, the Skull Eater just used Flee, and we just got 3 AP for no reason. It just did it again. Weird. Okay. That's so weird. There's nothing else I can do in here until World 3, so... I forget, is there a way to see how many times you fleed in this game?
I don't know.
It's gotta be like in status or something. Maybe not.
Okay, which one was the far... Oh, it'll be this one. Alright. Back with boards 2. Why am I in Crescent? Oh, because I just fought Great Claw and I just saved and quit right where I was.
Yeah.
I think I need to go back to the library before I can do Soul Cannon. Also, if I did it right, I should actually have sound this time. Hooray.
Right, you didn't have sound last time. Holy shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because I accidentally muted the source that would have had the game audio.
Yeah.
So the only thing you can hear is us talking.
We'll just run these bumps.
Oh, right, you have to go to City of Gone first, and then it'll fly up into the sky.
There's nothing actually useful in Jackal, is there? I don't remember if there is or not.
It has the Blitz Whip. We're talking about this.
I already got one
itself.
out of the. I already got the Blitz Whip out of the cave.
Okay. The town itself, I think, sells a couple of things that might matter for certain classes, but I don't remember offhand what they are.
I don't think it's going to be useful for the jobs that I have. Is the thing.
Speaking of which, I'm going to go to Jackal too. I have no reason to go to the cave though, so I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna buy more potions.
Yeah, potions are always a good choice.
I should have like a... Yeah, I have 8 silver bows I can just sell now because I stole them from the sickle guys when I was trying to grind the death sickle.
Mm-hmm. I think the only important thing that's only sold here is coral swords.
Oh.
Which is the thing that matters more for those sword classes that can utilize it.
Oh, there's a piano here. We'll play a piano.
Oh yeah. Still, I have to keep playing pianos up until I get cryo because there's still that possibility that the 5th job is barred.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Also, this is the first time I forgot this run is the first time that I learned that you can rearrange the party, and so I'm still Ferris as my main character.
Let's look in the weapon shop. What's in there? Ogre Killer, Coral Sword. Coral Sword would be nice. I don't think any of my characters can actually use swords though. Maybe Beastmaster, or maybe Berserker can.
Berserker might, but you also have Death Sickle, so...
No, it has axes, daggers, and hammers. Thief can only use daggers. Yeah, I can't use swords, so...
Yeah.
Nice, but not useful for me.
Yeah.
I can get a green beret for Lena and a ninja suit for Lena. Don't I already have some in my inventory, though? I need to get rid of that silver armor.
I just saw the line, shake a leg, miscreants.
Great.
I don't think I've ever noticed that line before.
I need to get rid of these mithril gloves and the silver armlet, even though it's shiny and effective.
Oh, right, I have to kill Adamantoise before I get to Soul Cannon. What do you know, I completely forgot that was there, and also I'm probably going to get bodied, I don't know. Depends on how well Kaya works. Where am I? That's the thing that shows up in World 3. I found the island shrine completely surrounded by mountains.
Okay, and we're gonna sell... his plumed hat. We'll keep everything else for now, just in case we need it later. Okay. Gonna go back to Black Chocobo and then fly to the Library of the Ancients. Labyrinth of the Ancients is 2 different games.
Yep.
We're just gonna flee for everything.
Whoa, okay. Calm down, Adamantoise.
What, did it one-shot you or something?
It attacked twice and killed
Nice.
Galoof instantly.
Nice.
My focus attacks are doing like 90 damage total.
Where's the library? I think the library's up there. That looks right. Can I go to Bartz's hometown?
With the Black Chocobo, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that first. I like that town. There's a lot of good cutscenes there.
Can I please get a turn as Galoof? Please?
No.
Come on! This is ridiculous!
You die again?
He keeps punching Galoof, and occasionally, like, the only time he punched somebody else was when he punched Bortz 2. Okay, now he hit Lena in the face.
Oh yeah, you can cross over mountains with Black Chocobo, huh?
Yeah. Gaia, please. Okay, that was useless.
Hey, we're in Licks.
Ignis Fatus did like 58 damage. This is not good.
I don't need magic, because I
Okay,
can't
Lena's
do
dead.
anything.
Gaia, save me. Roll something other than that. Okay, he just double critted Paris and now she's dead. This is so crazy. He did a single attack and it did more health than Galoof had. Well, I'm dead.
What level are you?
I don't know.
Hey, do you ever think about how Bartz came from a ninja town? All they sell in the weapon shop is kunais, shurikens, and scrolls. Bartz's canonical job is supposed to be ninja.
Okay, apparently I'm level 15. Maybe I should level up. I'm gonna go fight the idiots over here, I guess.
Where's the... There's the house.
Also, I need to get Gaia on, like, more than one character.
Let's look around, we're gonna look at this box.
Also, I realized I didn't get a single crit that entire fight. Which sucks because I have 2 monks. Wait, fucking... Oh, he's unarmed. Why is he unarmed? Oh, probably because he has barehanded.
Yeah.
That's the thing. There's, like, literally no synergy between Geomancer and Monk. Literally.
Oh, you could barehanded magic.
Well, yeah, but, like, I'm too flimsy to stay in the front to punch things.
Yeah.
Definitely have to go back row to try and get some damage off of, Gaia. Doesn't anybody else have Gaia? She has Gaia. Yeah. That'll do. I think I need to switch off of... I need to switch boards to, Monk so that he can actually, I need to switch him to something so he can learn more things. Because I think he's been mine the entire game. Let's see. Gaia, focus. Whoops, not chakra. Well, chakra's not bad, but I don't really need chakra. Gaia, focus, and barehanded, and mimic.
F.
Oh, right, she used the Moonring Blade.
Rip to Bartz's mom, but I'm better.
In that case, I don't even need barehanded. I could take chakra. Where is... Bartz has no abilities. He has not gone off of mine this entire game. Don't need barehanded, because if I really need you to attack, I can use the, what's it called? Yeah, the Lumen Blade. And I instead equip the healing staff, because I still need healing. Oh, apparently Mimes can equip the Thief's Gloves. They're not very useful, other than they have higher stats than anything else I have.
I completely forgot that you had 9.
That's also the thing, is that the classes I have also don't synergize very well with Mime at the moment. I think the only thing that's good is that I think Mime has might have a higher magic skill than Geo does, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I should do while I'm here.
Man, that's still a good cutscene.
I should go fight all those optional summon bosses that may or may not matter.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that until... Well, I'm never gonna need it. I'm just never gonna need it. Unless I get... No, because you can't get the Earth Crystal until after you beat Soul Cannon, right?
Yeah, you have to beat Soul Cannon and Archeo Avis before you get the Earth Crystal.
Okay, yeah, then I'm never gonna need remove. I don't really want to go all the way out to history. Yeah. I guess I can. Just in case.
I mean, if you have to do, like, if you get Summoner as your 4th job, you can do it before you leave World 1 at least.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the Labyrinth, or Library of the Ancients.
Like, I don't think having, or being one character down is going to matter much with dealing with Ramu or Shiva.
Yeah. Not at this point, at least, you know?
I'm gonna fight them because I need XP, and I don't know, but I don't know if they actually give XP, so that's...
I like how Mid's just like, who cares if the boat sank? We'll just make another one for you.
Okay, well, Gaia is not useful here because it just healed all those enemies to full. Let's do... Oh. Alright, this does have Dark Spark. Goddamn Dark Spark. Why did I do that when there was only one target?
Okay, I'm gonna give the Dorm... I can't fly there. I have to walk there. Okay. I'm gonna give the Dorm Chimera a few shots so I can try to use Aqua Breath on the Sandworm, since I have 2 Berserkers, and I don't want to be fighting the Sandworm for 6 hours. Silly me, I know.
Oh, interesting. If I'm using the healing staff, I don't have any way to actually use the healing staff, so I should change focus to it from just a regular attack.
Come on, what?
Okay. Gee, thanks for the speed shake. Let's see. Oops, I need to do that.
There goes half of our health.
Okay, I got A level. I should probably do a little bit more. Oh, there's your boy.
Okay, I caught a Dorm Chimera.
Nice.
That went really, really quickly.
Why did I focus on the Geomancer? This is stupid. Also, I need to get bards to actually have focus. Also, hi, Tyler. Wait, Ramu does Osmos? I didn't know that.
What?
Yeah, he stole my MP that I don't use.
Oh, okay. Sure, why not? I want to say the gimmick to that fight is that you summon, like, Ifrit, and Ifrit's just like, hey, sup, you should join these fools, and he's like, okay. Otherwise, you have to actually beat him.
Flash! No! Everybody has cool shades.
I wish I had cool shades.
Tornado hold.
We're just gonna keep running from all this stuff, because I don't want to fight it.
Oh, okay, Thundara hurts. This Letta died in one hit.
Okay. Okay. Desert of Shifting Sands. There's no, like, treasure chests in here, right?
I don't think so. Hell yeah, 720 damage. Maybe that'll actually... Oh no, he's still alive. Am I gonna have to run away from Ramu?
You don't have Thief, you might not be able to.
He keeps flashing me. Rich arrow!
Yes, I'm ready for the sandworm. Oh yeah, if you use any magic on the sandworm, you'll be sorry. Good luck!
Sucks to be you, bye! Get him with the tornado hold.
I'm only level 17, so this may be a problem.
No, my monk's MP! Oh my god. Hitboard's got electrocuted.
Hey, there's the first gravity.
Can I run away? Yes! I escaped! Goodbye, Ramu!
I got a death proc on an empty hole, so there's the second gravity. Nothing to steal. We're gonna release the Dorm Chimera, and that did 2,500 or 2,400 damage to it. But
Wow.
also gravity. Unfortunately, it doesn't do like 8,000 damage like it would for a Blue Mage, because Beastmaster, I guess. I don't know.
I think it runs off of like the monster stats or something.
No, I'm pretty sure. Aqua Breath like one shots the Sandworm normally if you have a Blue Mage.
Yeah, but I'm saying the Blue Mage might have a higher magic stat than whatever the Dorm Chimera has.
Yeah. It's okay. We just keep attacking these random holes. Eventually, we're gonna get the the Sandworm down. Oh, okay. It's just dead now. Cool. All it took was like one attack plus the Dorm Chimera.
How did I miss every target except for one? This is silly. Kick is not working very well on these guys. What is the... They must have like high evade or something.
I don't want to fight these. Everybody's so on health. Heal up. I'm gonna leave and use a tent.
Oh my god, stop. Yeah, I need to stop trying to use kick because it doesn't do anything. These guys don't take any physical damage. What the hell?
Okay.
I think I might be in over my depth here with these mini dragons.
There aren't any treasure chests in the desert, right? The desert of the Shifting Sands.
No.
Okay.
Like the only thing that's doing any appreciable damage here is Gaia, and like, I hit the front one, like, several times with branch arrow, and it's still alive, so... Haha, I got the parry finally. Okay, I need to run away, because, frostbite hurts.
Yeah, I imagine it does.
And everybody's dying again. Okay, Is Story is probably not the best place to grind. I think I'm gonna go to, like, Crescent Island or something.
What are you trying to grind for?
XP.
To fight Remu?
Yeah. Well, not to fight Ramu, but to fight, the actual goal was to fight Adamantoise.
Oh, right, it just murdered you, I forgot.
Yeah.
Hey, I learned control. I don't even remember what that does. We're gonna slap it on her. Take control of a monster. Right, it's mind control.
Yeah. But yeah, like, Adamantoise was doing like 300 to 400 damage a hit and can attack twice in a turn. So I just need to have more health. And also more damage because I was doing like 50 damage a hit. It also doesn't help that the Gaia spell was not very useful here either. What? I get back attacked immediately? Come on.
Okay, I made it through the desert of the shifting sands. That's...
Change places.
Why are there bio soldiers over here?
Where is up there?
Shit. Bio soldier used bio on me. He should be good. Just sort of wander around all over the place until you find the dude that you're looking for, and then you can progress. Yep, you got runs off over to the right.
Oh, now you use Earthquake. Thanks,
And
Gaia.
you just sort of run around over here until you see him peek out. And then you just sort of run up here until you see him peek out.
So what the hell? I already have two... I have 2 Death Sickles. And, like,
Damn it.
no use for them.
I grinded like 5 of those. Or I grinded like a while to try to get those. I only got 1.
Also, I will take the free potion restocks. That's always nice. Oh, wrong character. Tsunami! Well, that the damage was much less impressive than the animation would have you think. Phantom. Okay, that apparently insta-killed the guy. I don't know what that move was, but sure.
He'll be okay. He's a tough old cuss.
Oh, I did that again, right. That's kind of good. My Cheeto.
I like how we just like go onto this square and they're like, huh, what is this? And then we just teleport.
still level 16. Jesus.
You're only level 16?
Yeah.
I'm level 17. I also had to do a lot more grinding than you have.
Yeah. Well, now I'm doing grinding to catch up to your grinding. Damn, the double crit. Eventually I'll get to the point where I don't need to spam healing staff, because I'll have high potions and also because healing staff will fall off. And then my mime can use other weapons. Like the Moonring Blade that I got forever ago and still haven't used. Okay, focus is like what, level 2 or is it level 1? I can look right here. Okay, it's level 1, so I'm gonna get 2 more points for Bart's and then I guess try Adamant's Voice again.
Check the planters in the center room. Yeah, let's rest up a bit. And then we'll check the planters. Which, actually, this might actually reset the puzzle now, I think. Notepad in the room on the right.
Goddamn Darkspark.
Made you look meaner. Check the urn. Such a weird puzzle. Hey, there's a frog.
What was my mimic gun? Okay, it did hit a different target that time. Nice.
Down 6 and right 4, then pull what's there. This thing again. Hey, I got a shuriken. And I got a shuriken. And I got mini.
Yeah, the thing I learned is that if you go to that lever and you say no to the first prompt, where it's like push the thing, it'll then ask you to pull the thing, and you can just.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay. How much fucking? Okay, 400. Okay, so we got people that are close to leveling at least. And Bart's is dead. Okay, I need Bart's alive, so.
Okay, it's airship time. Hey, is this the fire-powered ship? Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's the fire-powered ship music. What's over there?
Yeah, so if you ever need to revisit the fire-powered ship dungeon, you just go there.
Yeah. Propellers on a boat? What's up with that? I love early to mid 2000s translations because you get great lines as hot diggity dang. Just fucking wonderful. So good.
I know Final Fantasy IV has the, you and your goons managed to mess this up something awful.
Great. Something's dragging us down. Creeping crawdads. It's a creeping crawdad. Steal from the crate claw. Don't fucking tail screw turn 1. What's wrong with you? I stole a coral sword from you. Fuck off. I have to throw potions at Lena over and over again. I'm gonna see if I can control the crate claw, make it attack itself. Nope, just does tail screw again. Can't control this monster. It's not gonna bother if it's gonna keep using the tail screw. Literally, all Crate Claw did was just use tail screw over and over again.
Dang.
Looks like that oversized lobster just got served. And Bart responds with cheese, biscuits, and mashed potatoes. Stupid game.
Alright, I leveled up everybody to 17, and Bart's learned how to use focus.
Nice.
Now with like 500 HP on everybody, or like 4 to 500. Let's see if we can handle toys, or if we're gonna get killed again.
You're gonna get killed again.
Probably.
Like heal up, because everybody just got tail screwed 1,000 times.
I think Ferris has only been monk this entire time.
What jobs do you have again? You have Mime, you have Geomancer, and Monk?
Yeah.
What was your 4th job?
I haven't gotten there yet.
You haven't fought Soul Cannon yet? Oh, right, you have to fight Adamantoise first, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
I have to fight Adamantoise, and then I can do Soul Cannon and Arcuatus. Oh yeah, I have to go... I already did the town thing. I think I have to go here and, get the cutscene again. Yep.
Okay. Now I gotta watch the cutscene. Watch this go out of the
Fast
sky.
forward this, because I already did this.
You and your fast forward.
Look, we've seen it once while I mashed through A through the cutscene. You don't need to watch me mashing A through the cutscene a second time. Alright, now we're gonna save because I had to do that.
Okay, Murray. Nope, don't wanna do that. Okay. So we watched the thing lift up in the skies. Now we're gonna go back to the Crescent Island and talk to Sid Amid again.
Mm-hmm. Crit did 150 damage. I'm in for a long fight. Unless I get, like, the other ability that isn't Ignis Fatus. Which I just got again.
What's Ignis Fatus?
It's like some sort of weird flame thing, and it's a Gaia. Oh, I can't use Phoenix Downs on this character.
I should have thought of that when you said Ignis.
Yeah. I can't use Phoenix Downs on on the mime because I didn't give them items.
Good job, DT.
Look, I have Gaia and I have whatever attack for healing. Also, I gave her Chakra. Let's use it. Chakra healed 130. That probably was not worth a slot. Lesson learned. Chakra sucks. Also, Bartz is dead again.
I have officially caught up to you.
Stalactite! Stalactite did 400 damage. I actually did some real damage to Adamantoise. Jesus Christ. Okay, that did 176. That was actually decent for being not the spell I wanted.
I wonder if I can control the Adamantoise. Because I don't have any ice weapons.
Stalactite! Oh my god. Wow, okay.
Hey, I stole an iron draft, hell yeah. Can't control the Adamantoise. What the hell? Come on, give me a death proc. Hell yeah, the Moonring Blade did 39 damage.
Alright, 3 stalactites did it! I'll take my turtle shell and my 5 AP on everybody who isn't farts.
Damn, you're ahead of me again. Come on, give me a death proc.
Alright. Isn't there... Oh yeah, I can go to Bartz's house.
You should.
Free healing. Where the fuck? Okay, this is North Mountain. It's somewhere over here. There it is. I found it again. I have to find the one tile I can land on. Oh no, there's cats in the forest!
Wait, why are you going to North Mountain?
No, I'm going to the... because I was lost. I found the inn. I'm going to the inn.
I'm gonna drink an elixir. Because the only healing option I have are potions. I don't even have high potions yet, because the game doesn't give them to you until World 2, I think.
I think you can steal them from somewhere in World 1.
It's okay, the Adamantoise is dead.
Nice. Wherever they are, it might be worth stealing a few.
Eh. I'm almost done with World 1, so... And I have 8 elixirs that I'm not using otherwise. Okay, go back to the Crescent Island. I can't wait until my 4th job gets overwritten with Berserker once I get Kryl. That'll be real fun.
Yeah. You can also have it the other way, where you start with Berserker and then you get written with something else.
I'll get overwritten with Berserker. I want to say that, like, because I got Beastmaster 3rd, I'm out of Berserkers, I want to say. I think that's how they have it set up, but I could be wrong.
Okay. What the hell? Oh, okay. The game just hung up for a second. That was weird.
Weird.
Where am I? There's literally no landmarks to go from. Alright, I can hit this button. Okay, I'm over here.
It does the danger music when they're fixing up the airship.
Yeah.
This game's real good sometimes. I think I should be okay against the defense system stuff. I have the Blitz Whip at least to give Lena some lightning attacks.
Yeah, that helps.
Okay, we're gonna save first before we go up into the sky.
Alright, I think this is actually the fight where Geo is really good, because I think the only thing you get is Wind Slash, and you can just tear up the attachment, like the missile things on Soul Cannon. First, I'm gonna go beat up the other things. Who's ready to get rocket punched? Oh yeah. Whoops, not focus. Or not kick. Wind Slash. Goddamn, Wind Slash is good.
These flamethrowers just keep targeting the shit out of the loop. They got some vendetta against them.
Oh, that's one rocket punch. Two rocket punch. Also, I think Mime actually might have a lower magic stat than Geo, which is not great.
I might lose to this first flamethrower fight.
Well, my characters lost most of their health, but
yeah. Loop's dead again.
What? Oh, yeah. I circled around the flamethrower.
Parts is dead.
Oh right, I still need to remove chakra from Lena because it's not very useful.
Well, this has gone about as poorly as it could have. It'd be one thing if they like dodged literally any attack from the flamethrowers.
I don't think you can, because it's a spell.
Elemental could. I'm just gonna keep chucking Phoenix Downs at folks until this fight's over.
Okay, I got one of them down.
There we go. Well, that was a really ugly fight. We're gonna go back down.
Yeah, I'll save the potions for the actual going through Ronka Ruins.
I'm gonna need to buy a ton more Phoenix Downs.
It's actually a good idea. I should do that too. I literally don't have anything else. Hmm?
The question is, what can I sell?
Oh, yeah.
I don't need these speed shakes. I don't need these turtle shells. Don't need these iron drafts. Don't need these power drinks. Don't need these Goliath tonics. I don't want the scroll. I don't want this scroll. I don't want these
I
shurikens.
fucking forgot. Description of whip: best used when problems come along.
Yep. Oh, I have a crossbow. I'm gonna sell the silver plate. So that got me up to 7,000. So I can buy
I am now poor.
7 more Phoenix Downs. How far am I from leveling up on everybody? Pretty far. Yeah, we're gonna save.
Oh wait, I can't save here. Yeah, I can't save here. I have to actually be on the ground.
God, the rocket launcher just does no damage.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay. Or I'm sorry, the Moonring Blade on Ferris just does 0 damage. God damn it, Lena. I think I'm gonna grind another Death Sickle and put it on Bards after all, and then give Ferris the main gauche. Just because, like, I'm doing 0 damage with the Moonring Blade. I think that's a good idea. I can grind some money that way too. And some experience. Nice. Welcome back.
Now for the right
I
path.
I am grinding some experience and for a second death sickle.
Oh boy, more rocket punches.
Because Bartz was doing absolutely 0 damage to, not absolutely 0, but like, he was barely doing any damage to the,
Okay, well, Ferris just crit herself to death.
the flamethrower and the rocket launchers.
And confused Lena healed the wrong person with the, healing staff. So, that's not good. But at least confused Lena won't kill anybody.
You say that.
She won't. She has the healing staff equipped. She literally can't. Bartz, on the other hand, is probably going to murder me real quick. Yup. Good job parrying the second one after you were already dead. Also, I totally missed the button, so now I'm going to get punched by Bartz again. Or Bart's going to punch himself. That works. Wait, I can't lose. Len will be the only one that gets anything, but I literally cannot lose now. Because they only do percentile damage, and if they confuse her, she's just going to heal herself.
Don't they have a move that does a staff, or is that Soul Cannon? That's Soul Cannon, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Soul Cannon. Oh no, she's confused. What will she do? Oh my god, stop with the rocket punch! I just want to win. All I have to do is cast Gaia and I can totally win. Oh. I'm trapped in purgatory. I'm gonna hit this button.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's get past the confusion. Oh, thank God. Oh, I was about to attack instead of Gaia. Alright, one's down. More rocket punch. That's okay, it was just 3 ABP. Lena does need the 999, so I can use mine on other classes for whatever reason.
Net says half hour to 45 minutes, probably.
Alright, I'm fine with that. Sky again.
I just dropped the fucking death sickle.
Oh boy, rocket launcher 2. 3. We got 3 rocket launchers and a flamethrower. I'm gonna attack you so you stop being confused because I need you to do damage. Okay, well, Ferris just killed herself. I'm fine with that.
There's that sickle number 2. Okay, I'm gonna put that on Bartz. I'm gonna give the main ghost over to Ferris. It's only one different attack. What? Well.
Haha, you're playing right into my hands, suckers.
Maybe the main ghost just doesn't do damage to the machines.
They have pretty high defense from what I remember.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm pretty much spamming Gaia and nothing else. And I definitely want to switch my party up to basically just spamming Gaia on Soul Cannon because of the whole damage formula with punching getting lowered by old because it's based on level.
Okay, so now I have 26 Phoenix Downs. We're level 18. So I should have an easier time on the right side.
Run away from the gun. We do the job stuff and then we heal. Ferris is still dead. I can't do any job stuff with Ferris.
God, it just fucking immediately
What?
rocket punches Lena. And she's the one with the flare whip. Or the blitz whip.
I don't have enough money to go to the inn. Whatever, I'm going to the Library of the Ancients then. Fuck this place.
No, just go to the thing. The place under the Crescent Island.
Oh, right, that exists. Whatever. I'm already at the Library of the Ancients, so... So it's only like 2 screens and then you get to the healing pot.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's do... You can be Geo. Barehanded Geo, why not?
God, these things suck to fight with these jobs. If I had Summoner or any way to do like consistent lightning damage, this fight would be over by now.
Why can't I? Oh, there it is. I guess I'll still have focus even though I'm not going to use it. Also, I'm pretty sure I just sold the only other plumed hat I have, so...
Yeah, I just did that too. Okay, that's one of those rocket launches down.
Oh wait, I should heal up again, real quick.
There's the second rocket launch now. Okay.
Let's see, does Jackal sell plumed hats or the other thing?
Why do you need plumed hats?
Like I said, I just sold my extra one, and so if I have to go 2 Geos, I don't have a hat.
Oh, right.
Do you sell hats? No, you sell green berets, though. What the
That's
heck
better
is-
than a
oh,
plumed hat.
yeah, but Geo can't wear it. Might as well buy a second one of these. Oh, I still don't have any money, so...
You should solve that problem. Okay. Gonna fight the last one.
Alright. Let's go, Soul Cannon.
Good luck. I'm gonna die over and over to the flamethrowers.
My monk immediately gets ulted. Oh no! Are you kidding me? Alright, well, I need to, I'm just gonna reset the game. That's
Wow.
Did you know that every single part of Soul Cannon is immune to wind?
No, I did not know that.
Wind Slash does nothing in this fight. This is
That
the
makes sense,
worst
though.
thing ever.
It's a machine, it's a robot.
The other machine robot cannons could be killed by Wind Slash. This one
Yeah,
can't.
but they're not a soul cannon.
Souls equals immune to wind.
Yeah, hmm.
Alright,
I've always said that about them.
so everybody's gonna switch back to Monk. Except for the people that I have to leave in the other jobs. Focus. Nope. You go in the front. Yeah, I have to switch everything up because, like, Gaia is worthless here in this fight. I wonder if it's worth using the bell.
Hey, cutscene time.
I'm gonna use focus with the bell. Let's go.
Soul Cannon came out.
If she's gonna do any damage, she'll use the Moonring Blade, so... As it turns out, the Moonring Blade will probably do no damage anyway, but...
Yeah.
Oh boy! Oh yeah, you didn't see the other thing. I played up to, Carl Boss with, Bortz, and forgot to save the game, and then I died to Carl Boss, so when I had to start the whole thing over, I just named it Bortz 2.
Mm-hmm. The sequel to Bortz.
Yeah. Oh my god. Please stop holding my monks. This is the worst.
Okay, time to try... Time for a death game.
Like, as if this fight was not already bad enough.
I forget. Does Soul Cannon, like, wipe out the entire party with its big beam attack, or is it just, one party member?
The big beam attack does, it does half your max HP and saps.
Right.
To, everybody.
And these missile things do percentile damage.
Yeah, the missile things do percentile damage, and they hold you, which is the worst thing.
Lena's grandma.
Okay. I got away with 2 of my party members getting olded, and one of the monks is still normal, so I can at least do that. %128% capacity. I don't think that's how numbers work.
Sure it is. Have you ever heard of overclocking in a computer?
Oh, Bart's is dead. Eh, whatever.
Okay, well, the launches are dead, so...
Oops. I'm gonna have you throw potions because you're useless at this point. I should throw elixirs. Elixirs would be better here.
Wave cannon.
Although I'm pretty sure I can get above half before...
No, it's not percentile damage. They're just fucking dead.
Oh, dear. Well, then.
It just does 250 damage to everybody. The only person left was, Ferris at 1 HP.
Do I only have... Oh, I have 4 elixirs. There we go.
Let's try that again.
I literally only need Ferris to live because Ferris does all the damage. Although I'd like to have Leno for infinite healing.
We're just gonna try to blitz down Soul Cannon itself and leave the launchers alone. I don't think it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Especially with these berserkers that can just attack randomly.
It's time for the girls to do all the work while the 2 dudes are dead.
Yep.
Oh my god. Fire the cannon. How many times am I gonna get wave cannon before I actually win? I
7.
think I'm coming up to 4 now. Like I'm gonna get hit a 4th time. Maybe a 5th time actually.
Good, the Berserker destroyed one of the launchers.
Nice.
Next game. It's about to fire, isn't it? Yep.
Oh my god, please die. Please?
Damn it, it did exactly Lena's max HP. I'm sorry, not max HP, current HP.
Yeah, it's not half of current HP, it's half of max HP. Plus sap. And Ferris is dead. I lost my carry. I got a plan. And here it comes.
And that second launcher's dead. Barrel pressure rising. And 28% capacity. Stop missing, you guys.
Yeah, the 128% capacity is the line that happens immediately before it attacks.
Okay. So both Ferris and Lena will be able to survive this, at least. They can Phoenix down the other two. We don't need to worry about killing the other two, we can just keep Phoenix down in them.
God. This class combo is like the worst so far.
Mine's pretty bad too.
I mean, I'm getting things that are actually like being invalidated by the fights themselves. Mainly Soul Cannon, because Soul Cannon's a bastard.
128%. Time to use an elixir real quick. I think Lena's gonna die though.
I think I have a high potion.
Yeah,
I'll
Lena's
use
dead.
that before. Oh, is she dead? Please don't be dead. Ooh, close.
Shit, it's firing immediately. Holy shit. That was way too fast. Couldn't even revive the boys.
As it turns out, they're not back in town.
Could be.
Oh, am I gonna heal her before this fires off again? Yes!
Come on, I need you guys to hit. This is gonna be our very last chance.
Okay, well, that's my last elixir, so... Hopefully I don't need any of these things for Akio Avis, because, I don't have any more.
Damn it. Alright, time to revive the boys and then just pray for the best.
Soul Cannon, please.
Stop doing 156 damage. Stop missing! God, it's over. Game over.
Yeah.
Firing.
I think at this point I'm going to die because I won't be able to heal a second time before it attacks. And Ferris is below half. Like both of them are below half, so somebody's going to die here. Please, how much health can this thing possibly have? It should be dead by now, surely.
Man, if only somebody could use that cool sword that I have.
I think I'm gonna have to use a regular attack because I won't have time for a focus attack. Please? Please be dead. Nope. The dead one is me. Blech. The party was defeated. Okay, well...
We might just need to grind levels.
Yeah. All back at it again over here this time.
At the Krispy Kreme.
Should I be grinding? Should I try to fight the stupid things in the forest, or should I try... I think the things in the forest give more XP, but I also can't kill them very well, so... Stone Golem? Oh, apparently the Stone Golem does not get hit by Earthquake. Good to know.
Doesn't get hit by Wind Slash.
I don't have any. I probably end up getting Gust because I don't have access to Wind Slash on here yet. I think. I don't know. I don't know if Wind Slash. I'm gonna stop casting Gaia because it's not helping. Hit him with the bell. Let's go. Oh, fuck, I forgot about Dark Spark. Yeah, 0 damage. Good job, Bell. Bell still does 0 damage.
Yeah, that checks out.
I forgot what the formula is for it, but it's bad. Whatever it is, it's bad.
I want to say Soul Cannon has like 5,000 HP. It's like not some like absurd number. It's just like the main problem is like the old. We're gonna die here, aren't we? 28% capacity. I don't think I can heal in time.
Can I get? Okay, there's Gust. Gust did 0 damage. What the fuck? Hey, you Stone Golem. Also, one of my monks is useless because of Dark Spark. He literally cannot do damage to the Stone Golem anymore.
Nice.
Just,
Come on, boys. I need you to actually hit. I need you to hit for more than 132 damage.
I don't even think that was worth doing, but whatever. I'm gonna try and fight the dragons.
I need you to hit for more than 96 damage, please.
Oh hey, it's Ramu again. Hello, old friend. Wow, Thundara.
I'm gonna grind some of these things. Is there somewhere with better XP?
That's a good question. Where is the best place to grind in World 1? Because I'm pretty sure I have heard that like mini dragons are good for something if you can kill them. I don't remember if it's gold or XP, but one of those two things. All I want to do is get rid of Ramu so I can go through the forest without having to deal with crazy old electric one.
Oh, never mind. Soul Cannon has 22,500 HP.
Oh dear.
Level 36.
I think some of it is like a weird scripting thing. Like once you get it to remaining like 10,000 or something HP, then it will just automatically do the animation where it like explodes. Also, I did it. I beat Ramu, and Bartz is dead again.
It's immune to all sorts of status effects.
And probably a bunch of elements too. At the very least, wind.
It says wind is 100%.
What? Why was Wind Slash doing no damage?
I don't know. I'm just going by off of what the wiki says, you know?
Maybe there's some weird thing about Wind Slash itself. Oh right, I forgot I searched for Final Fanasty to try and see if that brought up anything, but no. Okay. Final Fantasy Wiki fandom. Is this even the right one?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't remember it looking like this, so I'm just confused.
You probably haven't been on it for a while.
Probably. Actually, definitely. Okay. It does wind elemental damage to all enemies. Okay. Let's see. Soul Cannon. KGB mobile PC. Oh yeah, here it is. Wind 0%.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not what it said for me.
Yeah, every other element except wind and water are normal damage, and then lightning does double damage. Alright, so That just reconfirms the thing that I already kind of knew, which is that I don't have much of an option other than just punching it to death in a punch fight, which will take forever. Unless my 2 monks don't get, Oh, hey, it's a Mythical Dragon. I remember these guys from the other place. Even though I didn't run into any of this run yet. Yeah, you know what? Since we know the bell is kind of... Oh, you don't have barehanded. You idiot. Alright, time to change jobs again. You definitely need focus. You need barehanded because you're not using your shit. Why are you wearing a plumed hat, though? You, oh, there we go. Because the other guy had the green beret. That's right. Okay. 2 punchers, a punch Geo, and whatever the hell Lena's doing, which is mostly support. Oh, hey, Ferris got counter, and I can equip that on one class. It doesn't really help anything, but you know.
Okay, if you have a character who has learned control, go to the small string of islands somewhat west of Crescent Island. You'll run into Prototype a lot there. Control it, cast self-destruct on it, repeat.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good way to level up.
Prototype doesn't drop gil, but so it's only good for experience, APD, and dark matter. Okay, I'm gonna go try that. That's it's probably like down here. Just I'm gonna try again once I hit level 20. There's Prototype. Right, the Prototype of Omega.
Yeah. Also, I got killed in the forest by the mini dragons, so I don't think I'm going to be fighting mini dragons for XP.
I have a problem, though. I have 2 berserkers while I'm trying to control this thing.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
It's okay, I can just control lock it. Oh, control just didn't work that time. Cool. We're gonna flee. That did not go well.
I'm gonna fight the idiots over here. Maybe they're worth experience. Like the bombs and the bio soldiers.
How do I keep still?
god, I got so much experience to go before 18.
Okay. I was able to get it to use self-destruct on itself. That was only 500 experience. That was not worth it. For as much hassle as that was, it's not worth it for me. How much do I need to level up? We're almost at 19.
Well, at least these guys aren't particularly hard, because if I get Earthquake off a guy, it'll just one-shot them.
Yeah. Oops, I don't want to go on the ship yet. Farm experience still. But X had a good idea.
What's
I'm gonna find a thing that I can Beastmaster catch, and I'm going to throw that at Soul Cannon.
Do you have anything that, or if you can find anything good that does that, that would be a good option?
Yeah. That's what I should do. Beastmaster.
Yeah, I got fine pits! Even though I have to have a Geo in the party at all times, so that's not useful at all. But I need to fix the
I'm looking at Calm. I want Catch, not Calm. There's Catch. Catch ability. Catch FF5. Ice, ice, wind, normal, confuse, paralysis, doom, earth, lightning. Oh wait. Okay, I might have to go back on the fire-powered ship.
Oh boy. What did you find?
Electrocute from the defeater.
Oh, okay.
There's also lightning, which is inflicts 25% max HP lightning damage to the enemy party, which would be nice.
That might actually be really good because of Soul Cannon's like really high HP.
Yeah.
And if it's lightning percentile damage, it might actually like do 9999 to it.
The problem is I don't know if these are in the first world or not, you know?
What are they?
I don't remember, I have to go back to be able to see.
Whoops, why did I heal that guy?
I'm just opening tabs with everything that does lightning damage just to see.
Okay.
Electrocute. Of course it doesn't say how much it does. Well, that comes from the defeater, so I can do that. All else fails.
You have an option at least.
Yeah. The problem is worrying about whether the berserkers are going to kill it immediately because it only has 260 HP.
Oh yeah.
Might need to take off everybody's weapons. Hydra in the Ronka Ruins. I could probably... No, I have to get into the...
You have to beat the first before you get to the Ronka Ruins.
Yellow Dragon. Barrier Tower and Castle X test, which is not going to happen. Reflect Mage. I want to say that's also a castle, yeah.
Damn, Ferris got self-destructed.
Fork Tower. Dark Elemental is Sealed Temple. Skeleton. Ship Graveyard. That taught that if you throw a skeleton at people, it's going to give you a Thundaga or Thundara. What?
Weird.
That's what the catch page said. Yeah, release Thundara. Weird. I'm gonna... assume that the electrocute is going to be stronger than... Maybe not, I don't know.
Self-destruct for 78 damage, good job. Oh, that one going on. Ferris lost out on some XP because of dying there.
Thundara might actually be a better option. Thundara does medium thunder damage, while Electrocute does minor lightning damage.
Oh. Well then, yeah, you're probably better off with the skeleton, maybe?
That's so weird. That is so weird. Okay, let's go back to the ship graveyard and just take off our weapons.
You didn't level up? How the hell did you not level up? Whatever, I'm gonna punch some mythical dragons or something.
Where's the ship graveyard? It's up there. I can't wait until this does shit damage because I don't have like a decent magic stat as a Beastmaster or something like that.
Or the skeleton has a garbage magic stat.
Yeah. Well, everybody's level 19 at the very least, so.
Did I save just now? Run away.
Hey there, skeleton. Nothing to steal, huh?
Okay, I did just
Other
say.
than your life. Enemy's still too strong.
Oops. I immediately punched the other thing, and also... Yep, 2 of my 3 punchers got ulted immediately.
Okay, I caught a skeleton. This is such a weird plan that I have.
Yeah.
Oh shit, 3 skeletons. Time to flee. Put our weapons back on.
Oh my god! Everybody's old! Whatever, I'm resetting.
Gonna go back to Crescent Island so then I can resume grinding if this doesn't work.
Okay, the most ideal strategy ever is for all of the old missiles to hit Lena and only Lena. That's not gonna happen, but that's the ideal. Damn it. Okay, well that one hit Lena at least. I can live with that. So why did I have 2 people attack the same thing?
Okay, there's a problem.
What's that?
It attacked the launcher.
Oh. Yeah, that might be a problem.
So I need to wait until the launchers are down. Also, it only did 182 damage to a launcher.
Are the launchers weak to electric? Well, I guess it doesn't matter because it's doing that much damage. It's kind of sad.
Let's try this again. We're gonna destroy the launchers first, and then we're gonna try throwing it at it.
Alright, well I guess this makes parts the carry for this round because the other 2 are old. I'll heal the others and they can do minor damage with their decrepit stats. Huh, nice crit. Ferris is dead. Yep.
Okay. The launchers are down. I'm gonna let Lena die, so then she can get unolded. And then we're gonna try Operation Do the Thing.
Oops, I used Gaia. Wind slash, nothing.
Should have let Luke die too.
Bring her back because we need more bodies. Or at least she can throw healing items. She doesn't do any damage.
Alright, Lena, it's your time to shine.
Okay, she doesn't do bad damage. See if I can keep. I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep both of them alive, but.
Come on, skeleton! 400 damage. Not good.
Especially if the heal. Oh no! Old is making Lena's heals garbage from her staff. So no matter how you slice it, this is all not good. Okay. Well, good to know that I So the idea was for one of the 3 punchers to get ulted a bunch and nobody else.
Okay, I'm gonna go try getting the defeater instead. If I still don't win this fight.
Okay.
Bartz and Galoof are at least doing decent damage now that they're level 19.
Come on, no! Bartz, no! Lena's old and useless, but I have 2 punchers who still can do some good damage at least.
Galoof just attacked twice in a row somehow. I don't know what just happened there.
Huh.
Like, he got up, then Bartz attacked, then Galoof attacked. Also, he's still only doing like 82 damage. I don't think the old wore off even though he died. Pretty sure that's how that's supposed to work though.
The status goes away, but I don't think any, like, level degradation goes away. Something to that effect.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not gonna be able to outpace this. Oh shit, I just... Okay, well, we're just gonna reset. We're gonna throw this skeleton away. And we're gonna go and try to get a defeater and see if we have better luck with that.
Well, at least I'm getting some decent crits. Maybe having 2 punches instead of 1 will mean I can actually, like, get through this before I run out of healing items. Although one of my punches is going to be healing, so I think I lost out on the damage now.
I think my level 20 plan is a good idea. I think we'll be good after that. Got another death symbol. Alright, well, time to go in the fire-powered ship. Nope. There's that.
Man, viable high potions would be so nice here. Ugh.
Take off everybody's weapon again.
How many elixirs? I have 2 elixirs left, which means this is going to end a lot faster than the other one.
Hey, there's a defeater. You know what? I don't want to fight a large one. I just want one. Nope, don't want to get Credus.
Goodbye, Glee. Alright. 1v1.
Yeah, this is kind of a hassle for both of us, huh?
Yeah.
I don't want to cheat again. I did my one sanctioned cheating against Gorilla. Did I cheat against Gorilla?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I switched to Freelancer for Gorilla, yeah.
And dead.
You or Soul Cannon?
Me.
Dang.
Ugh.
The enemy's still too strong.
I feel like it like a good RNG with the launchers. I might be able to do this.
Yeah. The enemy's still too strong.
Well, that hit Lena again. Okay, well I have the 2 monks are still alive. At least they didn't get hit by old. Is the other launcher still alive, or did that actually kill by Ferris? Nope. God damn it, Ferris, you had one job.
Please don't do 40 damage. God damn it, you killed it. Bart's just had to get a crit. Yeah, this is just good chicken knife experience.
Alright, Green Santa, you got this. Alright, well, Green Santa's dead.
Who's Green Santa?
Geomancer Galoof.
Okay.
And he was old, so he was definitely Green Santa. Let's see, will Lena be able to heal herself before this goes off?
Yeah, let's try fighting the defeater again. I think I should be able to get it after this. Oh, it's still too strong.
Oh, hurry up. Lena, please. Okay. The last act is to heal Ferris.
This thing's only supposed to have like 200 HP. 220, I thought it said. There we go. Okay.
The alternate strategy is to go grind the wind shrine for elixirs.
Wait, you can get elixirs in the wind shrine?
Yeah, apparently. I don't remember who drops them, but somebody does. Whoops, I don't want to kick. Kick is not.
That might be my option too.
You have Thief though, you can go steal high potions.
From where?
I don't remember. You'll have to look it up on the beef wiki thing. There's a somewhere. I think it's in the. I'll have to look for it, but there is a list of steals.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be on the wiki. It's just a hassle. Honestly, if I could steal elixirs easily, then that would be a better option. Can't buy elixirs in this town, right? Yeah, no. I'm gonna sell all these silver bars I just keep stealing.
Come on, crit or something. I don't even know how much health this thing has left. No, I'm dead. God damn it. Well, time to go grind another level.
Okay, time to see how much damage the defeater does.
Hello.
Did the defeater defeat you?
No, Soul Cannon's just kicking our shit in.
Yeah, we're both stuck on Soul Cannon, and it's the worst. Did you know that Gaia only has Wind Slash, and Wind Slash does literally nothing to Soul Cannon?
Yep.
That did nothing.
Also, to answer this question, do you know where the Ned? Do you know where the stealable elixir?
What do you have?
Do you know where the stealable high potions are in?
Yes.
World
Fire ship.
Okay.
I'm not
you
going
can-
back to the fire
You
ship.
can still access the fire ship. It's actually really close to where you get dropped off.
I know. I don't want to go back.
Okay. What's your setup?
Thief, Berserker, Beastmaster, Berserker.
I have my jobs are Mime, Monk, and Geo, so.
My Monk Geo. Okay, you're a little bit better off.
A little bit.
Will it-
The problem.
like your options are like stealable high potions or grind for fire rings. Like I'm not even kidding.
Fire do.
I'm pretty sure that was where it would help Paul. Because the problem is old sucks.
Yeah.
You can at least do a. You can at least do a double move Beastmaster setup, and hatch two things to take out both of the launchers. What?
Hey, DT.
What's up?
The defeater did less damage than the skeleton.
Good job, Electrocute.
Did you know that the skeletons from the ship graveyard, if you catch them, they use Thundara?
Mm-hmm.
And it did 400 damage. I don't want to play this game anymore right now.
You know, no. So what you want to do is you want to catch sand bears.
I don't know where they are.
I'll go in a second.
Probably the desert.
What do they do?
If I remember right, it's
Yeah.
north of the
Because I looked in the wiki on like all the things that I can catch, and I've looked at like all the options for stealing stuff, or I'm sorry, capturing stuff.
sand bears are in the shifting sands where you fought Sandworm.
Okay, what do they do?
They do a
punch.
melee attack that literally does like 2.5k. Like, absolute shitloads of damage. Hold on.
Yeah, that probably worked better for you for your thing. Meanwhile, I have two punch people and a punch Geo, and all of them get totally destroyed by old because of the damage formula.
Hey Matt, do you know where to get elixirs in the Wind Shrine?
Yeah, they're a drop from something. I don't remember what.
Yeah, the launch just have like 10k HP, so it'll get you part of the way there, but yeah, it's still rough.
Well,
Or is
the
there like a
launchers.
thunder hammer I can get at some point?
What was that?
There's what?
Is there like a thunder hammer I can get? Or a thunder axe? in World 1?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's World 2.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, I think your best bet is Death Scythe still, and then for your one Berserker, the problem is the old missiles. That's the big issue.
I'm aware. That's
Yeah, I'm not telling you. I'm just thinking out loud. You really need like a
also you keep roboting like crazy.
really? Give me a moment.
Cut back attack butt bombs.
How's this?
I mean, you only said one thing, so I can't tell.
Yep. Cause I had a Thief Monk Berserker setup going into this before, which sucks. And I believe the way that I handled it was,
Hey, I made it to the pyramid. It's
Huh.
locked.
yeah, it's locked. I really think that your best bet is like stealing high potions. Because
Yeah.
I was leaning on them so hard.
Yeah.
We've both been trying to use elixirs to mitigate.
It's not fire rings. Hold on. Give me a second.
I don't know what a fire ring's gonna do though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's not fire ring. It's something in the same shop. That's what's throwing me off.
Is it angel rings? What do those do?
No, those are a revive.
No, I think it might be the angel rings. Give me a second. Let's see history.
Also, you're still roboting like crazy.
Right now?
You were just a second ago, yeah.
Well, I had a straw in my mouth, so it might just be me.
No, I know what a robot
Okay,
is now.
got it. History.
Okay, we're in history now.
Yeah, angel ring makes you immune to old.
Oh shit. Yeah, I need one of those.
Immune to instant death, old, and zombie.
50,000 gil.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the
I hope
problem.
you like farming knacks. I'm so sorry.
Okay, what's the best way to get money then?
Farming knacks.
Where are gnats?
The
they
dogs
are
outside of Karnak in the forest.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know those.
Mhm.
It's okay, I needed to grind levels anyways.
If I remember
Yeah,
right, they
that's
get
what I
like ship
did.
XP though.
I had to farm a set of angel rings to get a decent amount of high potions to be able to handle everything. Because even if you block the sap and the old, even if you block the old, you still lose half of your HP and get sap from wave cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you still need healing items because otherwise you just die.
Oh, there's...
And, like, I have a healing staff, but if my healing staff user gets olded, then it also impacts that.
Yeah, because it's a level calculation. This game is rude.
I need to do
Okay.
a little bit more.
So knacks are the best way to farm money in this game? Or in World 1?
I think they are. Let me double check.
Like, I don't doubt
don't
it.
have
I know that, like, that's what I use whenever I get to Karnak. because like you always like never have money when you get to Karnak.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I accidentally released the Sandbear. Well.
Yeah. There's your two options are the knacks in terms of like what's quick are the knacks, or if you are stealing, you could technically steal warhammers from bio-soldiers, but they're a rare steal. But you do get 3,200 gil each time.
I've been stealing silver bows from the harvesters.
Those are 750.
Yeah.
Well, I have 1/4.
But, like when I was grinding the death sickles, like that's what I was doing.
Yeah. So you should actually have a decent chunk into the amount of money that you need to farm.
I've been buying Phoenix Downs because I'm a dumb.
No, that's alright. You need them anyway.
I have 1/4 of an angel ring, so.
Yeah, you might not necessarily
snap.
need all 4, but all 4 will mean you won't have to worry about it for the rest of the game.
Okay, this is the easiest farm ever. Kick,
yeah, it really is.
Kick one-shots all of them.
Yep, sure does.
It's like literally the only good thing about Kick so far.
Welcome to what my Punk Berserker party did.
I still can't believe this is the only, for some reason Kick is the only thing in the entire game that is not a learnable command. Like, you can't learn how to kick.
Probably because it would be incredibly strong. Because instead of like kicking with the barehanded like formula, you'd probably be kicking with weapon formula.
Kick with axe.
Mm-hmm.
Literal axe kick.
Oh damn it! That was gonna be my joke. 625 gil per fight, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But they're incredibly quick fights. That's the key. Yeah, it sucks.
Oh my god, please stop countering! I hate this!
I do have Blitz Whip on Lena. I have 2 Death Sickles. I have the Mangosh on Ferris. So like I'm about as strong as I can be at this point in the game.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh yeah, if I turn down the battle speed, I can act before they do. Let's go.
So do we want to do Zooter still?
I'm fine with it, mainly because I want to off-screen this grinding. This sucks.
Yeah, I don't want to stream grinding if I'm gonna be grinding money.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna grind the whole 200,000, but I'll probably at least grind 2, like one for a monk and one for Lena. So
yeah, I'm gonna
That should honestly be enough.
Yep.
Okay.